If you're looking for a way to power up your nutrients with a plant-based protein powder, then raw vegan plant-based protein is the perfect choice. This vegan protein is packed with essential nutrients to help you stay energized and healthy. With plant-based protein powder becoming increasingly popular amongst health-conscious individuals, it's no surprise that raw vegan plant-based proteins has become a leader in the industry. Whether you're an athlete or just looking to increase your daily protein intake, this vegan protein powder can help you reach your goals. Visit rawvegan.com. Again, rawvegan.com. Welcome to the Second Win Boxing Media. I'm your host, Rashid Hammond, and alongside...
It's your boy, Caesar Fantastic.
Well, today, ladies and gentlemen, man, I have two very special guests in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Listen, I've been around for almost 30 plus years. I've never seen a combination of trainer and fighter do things on the level that these guys have done it in the amateur boxing world. I mean, I'm talking about multiple national titles, not just from amongst them two in their core. I'm talking about the overall group. It's just many national titles. They go out of town. They get well respected. I just like what I'm seeing, man. And to top it off, they now produced a Olympian, the only 2024 representative of this core in this area. Ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let me introduce to you the trainer, Darrell Davis, and the 2024 Olympian, Jahmal Harvey. How's it going, brother?
Appreciate you. Thank you for having us. Feel
Thanks
good.
for having us.
Yes, indeed, man. It was an honor, man, to have you guys on here, man. I wanted you both to be on here so we can talk about y'all two story together. As I was looking at the picture when Jahmal was so small, man, and then I saw the picture when he got bigger and y'all two stand. So I put them together and I say, look at this, man. How many years of this down the road that these two guys are still holding it down, but dominating the sport. So let's start back from day one for those that don't know. How did this journey actually started? Started all with you, Champ Darrell.
I was when I came back from college playing football. Then once my son got a little older, started playing football, and I just started coaching the football team and stuff. And then I seen Jahmal. I grew up with his mother and father, and I seen his father somewhere, and he was like, "I'm gonna bring him over there to play with you." So he brought him over there to play with me, and he was like our missing link too. So like when he came with us, like we went to the sky. I was like, we ain't lost in 4 years in football, and Jahmal, like, he scored 48 touchdowns in one season.
God damn!
Like, he was our hitter. Like, you know what I'm saying? We played spring together, everything, all that. You know what I'm saying? And then we built that connection and that bond from right there. He dang near stayed with me the whole year, like, because he playing football. And then we played spring, and then he's friends with my son. And then like I said, our family, we all tight. So, that was it. That was nothing. So it was like, and then I think I started having kids and stuff. So I was, I try to put him with this different team to elevate him in the football, but they wasn't using him like I was using him. They was treating him like he was Derrick Henry, but he was really Dave Meggett. Like, they didn't know how to use him.
Yeah.
So it's like every game I came to, I was like, dang. And I was just so upset I couldn't coach him. And then, because I'm around football with a lot of, people that can elevate people. And I'm like, I gave them somebody thinking they was going to take care of them, but they really didn't. So out of anger, I was just like, man, come on, man. I'm going to just take you into boxing. And then we came up there. He'd leave football practice at 6, and then we'd start training at 8. And then we went from there. And then we just stuck with it. You know what I'm saying? I thought he was gonna be in the NFL, but like I said, we switched it over, and like I said, we just did what we did. You know what I'm saying? We started from nothing, no ring, no nothing. One punching bag, one pair of hand pads, and him, and then we just went from there, and we just skyrocketed.
Wow. That's the story. That's what is wanted me to bring you on because it's to hear such a story like that, right? Um, and to hear the story from then to where you guys are now, the odds are against you. You know what I'm saying? But you
Yeah,
beat them all. You know what I'm saying? You beat every obstacle. Man, you had plenty conversations. Just talking about how this area has been to you, and you know what I'm saying, how guys tried to throw monkey wrenches in the game.
yeah.
You overcame every last one of them. Jahmal, uh, 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 as you transition over to the boxing game, right?
Hmm.
How was that for you from football to boxing? How did that transpire for you?
It was an easy transformation for real, because at first I was already comfortable with Coach Darrell, like playing football with him being my coach already, and I was already like a natural born fighter. Like I already used to fight a lot growing up, so it wasn't. I was never scared to get hit, and I just always had the heart to get in there with whoever. So, and Coach Darrell always would push me to like get in there with better, bigger, faster people. So the two it worked well because I wasn't scared of nothing, and he was always going to put me in there to give me a challenge.
One thing I noticed about you, man, I'm this is my probably recent time being or hearing from you or talking to you through interviews and stuff, right? Bro,
Hmm.
you got one of the most mildest personalities, man. To be as elite as you is, I know you bring it. I've seen you bring it. If somebody talks some shit, you talking some shit back to them. So I saw that. But you as a person in general, bro, you remind me personality wise of Lamont Peterson, man, in terms of humbleness and laid back flow, man. You bring that Lamont Peterson spirit with you, man, where it's strictly business. And Lamont the same
Hmm.
way, he gonna talk shit back too, but he
Yeah.
mainly don't he ain't into that unless they into that. So you the same way,
So
man. You remind me of that, bro. So man, how many national titles altogether, Daryl, have your team won? I'm sure it's probably many.
Man, Jamal. I mean, see, I could just count Jamal within itself. He been in the championship since he started.
Mm,
So all total, I could say about. I think we that year we beat Mike Stafford about one Jamal, right? We beat him 40. We had 40 nationals to his 39 in that one year.
Jeez.
damn,
That was in 2019 when they gave us Gym of the Year. But total, I think we up in the 50s. We right there, probably up in the 50s.
damn, brother. I know no Jims ain't got two, man. The five.
yeah, it just started rolling. A lot of kids just started coming, believing in the program, putting in the work.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. We'll guide you in the right way, and we're a real boxing gym. So when you come in here, like
yeah,
you have a time limit.
yeah.
Like we're gonna test you.
It's not a recreation program. It's
No,
real boxing.
no, no.
I mean, nothing
Yeah,
wrong with those, but that's not what
yeah.
what y'all about. I understand, man.
Right.
Work. It's work
Um,
Yeah.
over there.
so traveling, y'all get out of town, y'all get your name out there, man. How does that feel, Jamal, when you out of town? I know you always out of town, man. You more out of town than home. Um,
Hmm.
Colorado Springs, man. I've been there a couple of times, man. I used to love it up there, man. Did they improve on their food up there yet, man? Because they used to feed us some food. We used to get gas every time we ate that food up there, man. Is it still like that?
Nah, the food pretty good up there. I like the
Okay,
food.
okay, yeah. Because when we was up there, man, we every time we ate that food, we was gassy, man. So that was in 94, 95. They probably got better, man. Man, going to the nationals, y'all too, man. How do people treat you up there when you in the nationals, man? Do they give you the open arms, or you just how do they treat you out?
It's boxing, man. You know how it is within this area. You know, okay, I'm gonna give you an example, right? So somebody be like, man, I used to didn't like you. Uh, and then 5 years later, we real cool. But
Yeah,
I don't hold no grudge to that because they didn't never know me.
yeah, I dig it.
You get what I'm saying? So like, if we across from the never ring, and I'm telling my fighter to stop your fighter, you know what I'm saying? Of course, you're gonna feel some kind of weight.
Yeah,
You know, we never took it personal. It's just with us, we don't make friends. Like
yeah,
if you within 5 or within 10, we want that work.
yeah,
So a lot of people took that, like when you challenge people in boxing, like if we never fought you and we wanted to fight you, they'll take that personal.
Yeah.
yeah. I dig it.
Mhm.
I dig it. I dig it.
Instead of
That's
wanting to get better, people just want to be buddy buddy. But it's cool. You can get the work in and still be buddy buddy. But people,
Yeah. And then like when we fought a lot of people in the nationals, and they didn't know us. A lot of people used to talk bad about us, don't even know us, and
crazy.
but they follow everything we do. If we go to ring 1, they'll creep over there and watch us. We go to ring 3, they'll creep over there and watch us and try to like. And then I think this what it was about. I think people really just wanted to meet us and
Yeah,
get to know us.
that's how it be.
Sometimes, you
That's
know what
how.
I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I
and
like
there's like,
boxing. Going to tournaments, we met a lot of people, built a lot of connections outside of the DMV, which was good. So we got to even get out, do shows in Wyoming, New York, things like that.
and
yeah,
then that's the secret. That's the formula we used to do too back in the days. Me and my brother in our squad. We would get more connections out of town, man.
yeah.
Like Cincinnati invite us out there, we'll go out there and fight on their tournaments. Or we'll go to Cleveland or we'll go to California. You just catch us
Mhm.
going around the same way. And a lot of people don't know that's where you get your experience at. It's about you getting fights. You can train in the gym all day long. If you ain't
Yeah.
fighting, you ain't learning, man.
Yeah, then we learned so much just being everywhere, Florida, Utah, New York. And we got a tradition. Tell them, Jamal, we go to Wyoming every year.
Wow.
And
Mhm.
Jamal don't even fight no more in the Wyoming when we go there. But we take a group of kids, let them see something different, some land, some Indian land, like see
Wow.
how different people live and you know what I'm saying? And them good people to know. Like everything ain't gotta be, it's culture too. Like, and
Yeah.
like I said, even like just being proud of Jamal, just all these years, like he friends with people from Hawaii, Wyoming, California. Like, he could dial his phone and go anywhere he wanna go. You know what I'm saying? Just his networking and like I got a lot of good friends over this boxing stuff. More good than bad. So that's why I don't complain a lot. This is a 10-year run that we've been at it nonstop and we still here.
Yes, indeed. Jamal, how was that experience, man, when you won your first uh international tournament, the AIBA? How did you feel when they called you the champion, world champion? How was that feeling for you?
It was a good feeling. I was just more so happy to make like my coach and my parents proud, really, because I was really just proud of myself for even being there and fighting. Like I said, I'll be more proud of myself once I get through the training camps. Training camps be the hard part when you go fight. And I was in there in the stadium in the crowd. I was just more so excited, just living in the moment, really. Not trying. I don't really put too much pressure on myself, so I don't be too over joyous or something when I feel like I'm supposed to win because I put in the work.
For you, Daryl, how was that feeling when he won that international tournament? How did you feel about that?
I mean, it was the same feeling when he won his elite, when he first won the elite tournament, like the just so he can get on that. I mean, that was a youth when he first won when he went to Bulgaria and won that. It was
Yeah,
just like the sky was just the limit. Like I don't and then with Jamal, like I already knew like what he can do. He'll give anybody problems.
yeah,
Like his bar is just so high. Like his sparring partners weigh 20 more pounds bigger than him. So anybody that's coming in there, that's right there. Like, I mean, that didn't surprise me that he won. No,
Yeah,
I was just like, that was just another tournament to me. That first
yeah.
one he won. Yeah.
You know, once you get that winning formula, man, it's just in you. You know, it stay in you. You know the winning formula, you stick with it.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and winning just becomes a habit. It's the new habit because you know how to outwork your opponent, so you know how to win, man. So
Yeah.
yeah, I just want to throw this at people too, man. It's only two. As I post on the rock, I gotta get this to Jahmal, man. It's only two people. As I post the raw vegan products, because I post that. Jahmal and his older brother, that the two people, and one other person of Ray Leonard's niece, team. Three people from this area who supported, right? The
Hmm.
product. And I'm saying that to say that shows you the personality of Jahmal. You know what I'm saying? And support system, this Olympian. He ain't gotta buy nothing from me, you know what I'm saying? But that shows you how this young man is, man. And me, I take it personal. So I'm honored to have him, you know what I'm saying, support my business, man. You know what I'm saying? So I had to throw that out there, man. I had to throw that out there. You know
Man,
what I'm
the kid, the person of him, like he's a genuine good person, man. Like giving everything.
Yeah,
Like people won't you get to know him, he'll give his shirt off his back to anybody. Like he's a good kid. Like,
yeah.
and it's like, man, his and mixed with the boxing, like, man, the sky's the limit for this
Yeah.
him.
Yeah, and I appreciate him for that, man. And I had to throw that out there. I said I'm gonna have to let him know, I thank him for that. You know what I'm saying? Just to be supported by, you know what I'm saying? Because it's thousands of boxes in this area. But you know what I'm saying? To
Hmm.
get people to buy something that's a low number. But those two people I'm gonna remember, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
sir. So I'm gonna pass it on to my partner C's, man. Jahmal, is he still there? What happened? We
I
lost
think
him.
he had to
Got a
knock
cold.
out for a second. I don't know, but he should be back.
Okay, okay.
I go with Daryl real quick. Daryl, what qualities in Jamal did you see that you see when y'all started, or even when did you see the qualities in Jamal that you knew he had the potential to go as far as he did, as he has so
That's what
far?
because like I said, when I boxed and I always sparred the best and fought the best, even the short time that I did it. So I took him right as soon as I started with him and I seen what he had. I didn't baby walk him. I took him right to the best fighter at the age of, I think when he started he was 12. I took him to the best fighter to go spar, and then after he sparred him, and I said, "Oh yeah, I got me one."
Yeah,
I didn't just put him in there with no bums, no ducks,
yeah,
no nothing. I called around. I said, "Who the best one?" "Oh, this kid is him." I said, "Oh," took him right over there. Called his father. I said, "Oh yeah, I got me one."
yeah, yeah,
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah,
So, and
yeah.
then
And he,
what?
and,
Okay, go.
and it was just off heart, just winging, swinging. It was nothing. Like I didn't even really train him like that. I just took him over there to see what he'd do with the best fighter.
Hmm. That's how you do it. That's can't get you can only learn from fighting the best. You know what I mean? You keep going out there running over people who which you just you know what I mean.
Yeah,
You ain't growing. So,
right.
uh, and what challenges have you overcome in throughout this journey or whatever with Jamal? What was one of the greatest challenges that you overcame?
Uh, just like every year that we had to elevate, and even me as a coach, like coaching and fighting, and your own path is your own path. So you're gonna go through things that you don't know, and a lot of people will take as a weakness to you as a coach. But everybody got to learn someday. You got to learn to do something one time before you get experience in it.
that's
So
true.
Mm-hmm.
everything I tried when we was elevating, oh, and they be like, oh, he ain't, oh, this coach, he don't got no experience, he ain't got this, he ain't got that. And there's like just overcoming that, or like, oh, when he get to elite, oh, that's gonna be over. Oh, when he go international, he ain't gonna win, and just overcoming them little things. But like I said, I was built to deal with this stuff. This is nothing.
Yeah.
Like to deal with criticism. Like I played college quarterback, so I know how it feels to get criticized, and
Right.
then they jump back on you when you win in, and you got to be built a little different to deal. Like I said, there's only one Darrell Davis. I don't think anybody could got in my shoes and did the same thing that I did. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Just going through the trials and tribulations and taking care of my family at the same time, being away, and I mean just all that. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, that's overcoming that part of it, like the doubt. And like I said, we just stayed in our own lane and trained the way we trained and went like that. And we stuck with it.
I love asking that question because that's one thing people don't never see, never hear about the sacrifices that people make in order to get to where they go, and that needs to be amplified a lot more often.
Yeah.
But
real talk.
Now, what would you say is what's your most proudest moment so far in Jahmal's journey?
The most proudest moment. I'm proud of a lot of things that he did, but like I said, like we was not used to this when we first turned elite, and I seen 64 people in his bracket, and he had to fight every day, Monday through Friday. And he won that, man. I just really had to look at him and be like, man, you my man now. Like, for real. Like, for real, man. 6 days in a row, man. Y'all, you probably understand it more, but y'all don't know how hard that was, man. Like, him cutting the weight, showing it in his face. You know what I'm saying? You got the spiritual stuff that go on along with it and stuff like that. And just the everyday you got out of a hard one. He got out of a hard one. Then the next day we sitting there wrapping hands, and then people coming down, passing us, trying to psych him out to lose. And it is like, but when I seen him go through that day, that week, like, yeah, man, that was really the most proud. Even the Olympics, of course. But when I seen what he had to go through, you see what you got to go through to go get to the Olympics. You like the stuff like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like what he had done that week, man. Like you talk to his father, and man, it was really a rough week, cutting the weight. Back in the morning, 6 in the morning. All this, man. Like everybody there older than him. Everybody in their 20s, 21, 20. He's just a kid, 17, about to turn 18.
Yeah.
All right, now let me ask Jahmal something real quick. Jahmal, you hear me?
Yeah, I had to come back. I'm fighting this little stomach bug.
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Man, do what you got to do.
I'll let you later. Yeah.
Doing this jump.
Yeah.
But Coach Joe, you got to take it from here.
Yeah. You good. Go ahead. Get right.
You gonna leave me hanging?
Yeah. Get right, champ. It's all good, man. It's all good.
Y'all gotta get me back on this jump.
All right. Yeah, definitely. All right. Good. Easy.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, Mom. I'll call you later. Yeah.
It's all good, man.
Yeah, man. No.
Yeah.
You know how that go, Joe. Slim.
Hey.
You know.
Yeah.
Right.
You get to going training and stuff. So yeah, you gotta get right. You got a lot of important dates coming up,
You're right. He ain't miss a beat. He been in here since he came back.
Aye.
See, that's
like we was just talking about them sacrifices, that's
yeah.
In order to get to that level, you gotta get there.
And you know, see, that tell you character about him usually do to make it seem like the connection got bad.
Yeah.
He still let us know the real deal, man.
Yeah, and he tried to fight through it. He
Tried
tried to
Yeah.
fight through it because shoot, most people probably wouldn't even showed up. I'm keeping it a bean.
they wouldn't even be coming
Right.
on that joint. How they gonna do? But you gotta respect it. It's all good.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
Darrell, what do you believe is one of Jahmal's greatest strengths as a boxer, and how have y'all worked to maximize that?
Oh, that check hook. That check hook. Yeah. The check hook. The left and the right check hook. You know what I'm saying? We worked on that a lot. He got that down pat. Like, you jump in there if you want, boom, he off the line. You know what I'm saying? Boom, turning you again. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, that check hook, man. We stole that. We stole that from Floyd when Floyd was fighting Hatton.
Yeah, I
Yeah, we
remember
stole
that.
that.
Yeah, that joint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Oh, hey,
Yeah.
yeah,
Rick, that was me.
yeah. We stole that. We
Uh,
worked on that check hook a lot, though, man. A
Yeah.
lot. He dropped a lot of people off them check hooks. A lot of 8 counts off check hooks. For real. You know, man.
That's hell of a punch.
That's a mean joint,
Yeah,
man. That's a mean shot to catch
yeah.
somebody, man. You go off guard, real good.
Yeah, catch
And then
him
it's funny,
slipping.
like everybody in the gym and all the kids, they got down pack now too.
Oh
Okay.
yeah.
Oh, true.
Now looking back at y'all at Jahmal's journey, what
We
do
lost.
you? Oh,
We
this,
lost. See, yeah, we lost.
okay.
Oh, we get him back in, ladies and gentlemen. Bear with us. We lost Daryl. Daryl, if you don't just come back in, brother, man. If you just come back in. We lost Daryl too. So there you go. He
There you
back.
go.
Yep.
Get it right. Get right.
There we
Yep.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah, we good. Yeah, we lost you
I
for a
said,
second there.
we checks like defense
In a bad spot now.
holding you. You know, we get
I
off
think,
the line like with the check hook.
hey, Daryl, I think you moved to a bad spot because where you was at earlier was good. I think you're in a
Okay,
bad spot.
okay. Let me go back.
Go back
Go
where you
back over
was
there.
at. I think small ring, I think. Yeah.
You got Allie? You see me now?
Yeah, there you
Yeah. You
go.
good?
Yeah. Probably where you
All
was
right.
at. I think when you walked off to that end, it kind of got off a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And what you was saying about the check hook?
yeah. We look at the check hook as defense too. Like
Okay.
more so than
Yeah,
instead of holding you or locking in. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
We use the check hook to get off the line a lot. Boom, quick.
yeah,
We don't hold a lot. You
yeah.
know,
Okay.
we don't hold. We don't work on holding and stuff like that. Like, you know
I
what I'm
dig.
saying? If we hold you, we turning you.
Yeah,
That's it. Like, we don't like a lot of holding in here. Like, we
I
don't we
dig
don't
it.
like that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
dig it. I dig it. Yes, indeed, man. I didn't like to be held either, man, or hold a lot either. Man. Hate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
hated it
man.
when it grabbed me, man. They went straight to grabbing me though. Shit.
Right.
Hit you with the shoulder. They used to teach the little tricks, try to make you hit the shoulder off the joker, hit his chin. Them
Right.
old pro hit me with.
All right, I just got one more for you then. Looking back at Jahmal's journey, what do you think has been the key to y'all successful partnership?
Work ethic, no breaks, communication, everything. Like,
Yeah,
communication is a big between a coach and a fighter. You gotta have the
Yeah.
communication. You gotta know where he at. You gotta know what he doing. You know, like, yeah, you gotta have that communication with your fighters. You gotta know what they doing. I know if they drink. You as a coach, you know what I'm saying. You gotta know what's going on all around the board. You know what I'm
yeah.
saying. I don't care if you just calling them, check on them on Tuesday night. Hey, what's up? What you doing?
Real
Just the
talk.
small things too. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
For real, that you gotta that you show them that you care, And like I
Yeah.
said, it's not just about boxing. A lot of these coaches gotta understand that dude always run through a brick wall for me.
Mm-hmm.
If I tell him go do this, do that, just any of the fighters, and you gotta have. It can't just be about boxing. If you want somebody to go that extra mile for you too, you know what
That's
I'm
real
saying?
talk.
You
That's
gotta
real
show
talk.
support in other ways, not just about boxing. You know,
Real talk.
but real like you'll come in our gym, and if you talk about boxing too much, we'll tell you get a life.
That's real.
Yeah, you
That's right. I did.
know, for
They
real.
like, man,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Like,
that's
I
real.
everything. Box, box, box.
Yeah.
That's real, man. That's real. It makes sense
Yeah,
though, man. Total sense because
yeah,
it'll burn you out in your mind too. Not only in your as your body, but your mind will get burnt out always and
man.
emotion.
Wow, man. For
Yeah, you
real,
don't want to.
man. You gotta
Yeah,
switch it up sometimes, man.
that's real
For
talk.
real.
Yeah, yeah. That's why
No.
we changed our show. We're not called the second win boxing media. We call the second
Yeah,
win sports media. Because we trying to
Yeah.
get involved in it all too, man. I'm getting tired of just talking about boxing all the time.
yeah,
Some
Yeah.
yeah.
football.
Mix it up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just mix it up and keep it. Like I said, you just don't want to just grab just the boxing people. You want to introduce people to boxing,
Yeah.
exactly.
and then they like
Yeah.
boxing.
Exactly.
And then they like what you doing, and then that's a connect. That's a friend. That's
Right.
you like for real. You know what I'm saying?
You hit
Yeah.
it right. You
But
hit it right
even
on the
y'all layout, look at y'all layout now. I ain't never see this. This nice.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
For real.
yeah. Appreciate it, man. We
Nice,
Yeah,
appreciate
nice. Yeah.
we trying to
yeah, that's
elevate, man.
nice.
Because what we
All
did,
right.
man,
Yeah,
we
then I'm
doing
running the Junior Olympics now, so I'm
oh
took
yeah,
over
that's
the JOs for the next
oh,
generation. I got like 5 people with me helping me, and I'm gonna
okay.
invite y'all to the first show that I'm gonna do. I want y'all broadcast it, box
Oh,
play by play.
we'll do it,
Okay.
man. We
Yeah.
Yeah,
count us
Yeah.
in, bro. Count us in all the way, all the
yeah,
way. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm ready, brother.
for
I'm ready.
real.
Yeah, man. Because the
Yeah, man, I
JO,
love what y'all doing, man.
I'm glad you.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Thank you, brother.
Thanks.
Thank you, brother. But I'm glad that you doing the JOs. That's something big for you, man. Because that's where you can get all the youngest before they get the bad habits. You got them right
Mm-hmm.
there. Woo,
yeah.
man. You can so many world champions off them JOs,
Right,
man.
man. You could just build it, and we're gonna build it. It's gonna be nice. I had it 2 years before, and then we had it on a high level, man. It was nice, and then I just took a break for a
Okay.
minute, and then now I know I got majority of the little kids out here, so I want them to have a
Yeah.
good experience. So I went on and took it over. Jamal is one of our reps. He helping out with the youngest too. He come here, come help
Okay.
coach
Nice.
everything. You know what I'm saying? Like for real. Like I be
Yeah.
in one ring, he be in the other ring, coaching with the other coaches and stuff too.
Great.
So like,
Great.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
amazing, bro. I'm glad you doing that, man.
yeah.
It's good to see that we still got good people involved in the sport, man.
Mm-hmm.
Being able to add some new flavor to it in terms of like this. That's one thing I like about you, man. You do things, you see something that everybody else do, you do the opposite for some reason, bro. And I'm the same way. I'm the same way.
Yeah.
I see you
Right.
running left, you running right. I'm sorry, Joe. I hate to run with the crowd, boy. I ain't never was with the crowd, Slim. Never,
Yeah, I'm the
man.
same
Never.
way.
For
Gotta
real.
go the opposite way.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
That's great, man. It's those that do what they feels best for them. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nobody reinventing the wheel. We just not using your wheel. That's all. You know what I'm saying? Or whoever's wheel that they want
Right.
you to use. Nah, I'm not using your wheel. I'm not reinventing it.
And you change it with the time. Like, what I'm saying? For
Yeah,
real. Like you're not walking around with a next tail. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna change with the time when the time
damn,
goes. You gotta feel the change too
that's
as you
real.
as you going. You just can't be stuck. Like you got, for real, you get left behind.
Yeah.
That's real, brother. That's real.
Yeah,
Right.
But
yeah.
see, you got more
And
questions. See,
Nah, that's all I had.
brother Durrell, man, I think you and one other thing I gotta mention too, man. Man, you working with Swift, Jared Hurd, man, up in a gym too, man. Explain. Let's talk about that too. I meant to mention that as well, man.
Oh
How
yeah.
was that going, man? How was that going
You
for you
know,
being there?
Jared, he always been a supporter of me when I
Yeah,
first started in the first gym. And like we
yeah,
always been tight and fans of Jared and supporting him. And he always supported me with money, everything, all over the years when he before he even got his first title, came to the JO banquet,
yeah,
took the pictures with the kids with the JO banquet. This when he first started. And we always been cool. So I think after he fought in Miami that time and took a little break and he came back and I think he split up with coaches or whatever and like can you back come in my gym and see what he want to do. So he came in there and just started working out. You know, he come in there like 1 o'clock and be by himself and then Billy came, Doc, and then everybody started, you know what I'm saying, boosting him back up and then they, you know, like I said, they always took me under their wing and gave me. See, I don't think I know everything. I got people out here that, you know, I got mentors, Lamont Roach, Coach Umar, you know what I'm
yes,
saying,
indeed.
Doc and them, and you know what I'm saying. Like I got people that I listen to. You know what I'm saying. I never thought I know everything. So even just that first experience, and they was like, we gotta get Daryl ready for the pros. And so that whole like 6 months before he was about to when he fought in California, you know, they brought me on as a third coach. And, you know, like, and there's a lot of stuff that I seen when I went out there, you know what I'm saying? And even the training camps, even, you know, I was in charge of getting his sparring. So I got Charles Conwell to come out here, a good friend of mine, ranked #1 for the WBC and the WBO, came out here and sparred Jared, get him ready and everything like that. And then just learning so much from Jared and them. And then went out there and I stood on that stage when he fought on Showtime, and I was like, "Damn, yeah, I can do this." Like I was hyped. I was like, "Yeah, I can do this," and it just boosted me up. And so my gym, you know, where my gym was at over there off Richie Mall Road, and Jared gym was on Pennsylvania. So you know, he man, what you bring the amateurs up here, so I ain't got to go back and forth no more. And that was an easy fix. So I switched my gym up here, Swift Nation, OHB. And like we up here, we put 2 rings in here. We got the Cyclone sparring every Tuesday and Thursday. You know, up here training Jared for how many? I think he got like 2 more fights left. Um, and then Jamal come up here. So we just one big happy family, man. We got like 20 something fighters up here now, and it's just you know, they brought me, they took me in, and I like I said, you know, even the transition going to the pros, and it's like I said, like, you know, I'm learning a lot and I see it, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? And I'm glad they gave me that experience. And I'm still right here to this day just working with them and building that relationship. Now we partners in the gym, and we gonna grow from here.
Sweet.
but that's beautiful, man. That's beautiful. They like family as well. Jared and them. I remember when Jared was building to become a world champion. So, and I think you guys are perfect fit to be there. The energy that
Hmm.
y'all both bring is similar, neutral energy where fairness and hard work and dedication.
Yeah.
That's what I like, and I think that was an instant connection there, man. Brother, I appreciate you, man. You welcome here anytime.
Appreciate y'all.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Man,
man,
thank you,
brother,
man. Like I said, give me the and then with the JOs, I'm gonna get y'all patches because I'm gonna put them on all the kids' shorts. Everybody
okay.
who doing something in our area, like y'all with the sports show, I'm gonna get y'all logo on there for the kids
Yes,
and
indeed.
just you know what I'm saying. Like, now I want y'all to be a part of this, you know, for real.
Most definitely, brother. Count
Definitely.
me in, man. Count me in.
Yeah,
Count us in.
Uh,
Ladies
definitely.
and gentlemen, it
yeah.
was an honor and a pleasure to have the future world champion, current 2024 Olympian going to Paris, and his trainer. Ladies and gentlemen, it was an honor and a pleasure to have legendary trainer Darrell Davis as well as future world champion and current Olympian, the one and only Jahmal Harvey. The second win, Boxing Media.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you,
you.
brother. Thank you, man.
Peace.
All right.
Have a great one, man.